Hi, I just like to share what I've learned from my mom about the food that I'm always craving. It's what we call Ginataang Kalabasa and Sitaw, which originally sabi is from Bicol because it's cooked with coconut milk. And now I'm just going to show you my ingredients. Okay, the ingredients are here. um Sugar, garlic, ginger, onion, salt and pepper, 2 cans of coconut milk, um ground pork, and you can put a smoked fish fillets. Optional, it's up to you. Well, I like to put this in my cooking. Then the kalabasa or pumpkin, and the string beans or the sitaw, which is, by the way, the reason why my sitaw is like this is since we don't have the fresh market here like what we have in the Philippines. We call it palenque. Somebody taught me that once you bought the vegetable or the beans, you need to wash, then uh, cut them or chop them in a nice size, then make uh, put it in the boiling water, then simmer it for like 2-3 minutes, then remove that, then let it cool and put it in a freezer. Okay, now let's start. So I have here the pan that I'm going to use. Then let heat it up and wait for that pan to be heated. And now after that, I'm going to put the olive oil, because first I'm going to um, saute the ground pork. But before that, you need to put the first thing is the oil first. Shh. Okay, oil. See? Then let me grab my bamboos. This one here. Okay, we call it sandok, bamboo sandok. Then first thing we need is to put the ginger. Okay. So the purpose of the ginger is to eliminate some uh, overtaste something. That's what my mom told me, which I can't also explain why, but yeah, since she's my teacher, so I just do it. Everything she told me. And even my dad, that's how he cooked this, because both of them are from Bicol. So that's one of the province in the Philippines. Then after this, I'm going to put the onion. Okay, I already have chopped onions ready, because all the onions here in the US is so big. So you need to really uh, chop this ready chop. so that every time you cook, you already have a ready chopped onion. Okay, after putting this onion, let the onion be like translucent color before you put the garlic. Because if I did put the garlic first, and the garlic will be toast immediately, so I'm going to put this garlic last. Okay, so let's stir this like that. And by the way, I'm not a real cook. I just learned how to cook through my parents. Okay, just for FYI. And now I'm going to put the ground pork. Okay. The reason why I just put less oil is because this ground pork will produce oil too, because some of this are came from pork's fat, so that's the way they use to ground the pork. Okay, now the ground pork is already cooked like this. Then I'm gonna put the coconut milk. So that the meat will have the also the coconut milk flavor, or coconut flavor, I mean. And let it boil again. And now of course we the can put salt. Well, I don't know how much salt that I need to put here, because I just eyeball it. And make sure and be careful on putting salt in your food, so it's not gonna be salty. Okay. And also the pepper, also the same eyeball. Because as you can see, I'm not a real chef. I'm just sharing you what I learned. For those Filipinos here that is craving for a Filipino food, so that's why I'm sharing you this. Okay, yes, we're just going to wait till it boils for 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, we're going to put our main ingredient, which is the sitaw or the beans, and the kalabasa or the pumpkin. Okay, now 5 minutes is up, then it's already boiling. See? Nice smell. Okay, now I'm going to put the string beans first. And also, according to my mom and my dad before, if you're going to cook like this kind of dish, they said don't put the lid on it, don't cover it, because you want this have a oily texture after you finish cooking. So that's what they told me. So yeah, that's why I'm sharing you this right now. Okay. Okay. Let's wait again for this to boil again. To boil, I mean. Then we'll get back again to this. Okay, now I'm going to put the pumpkin or the kalabasa. Okay, let it simmer again. Okay, let's put them under the sitaw so they can be cooked too. Then I'm gonna put the other can of coconut milk. Okay. And at the same time, I'm going to put the sugar for taste. Okay. And my smoked fish flakes, the tinapa flakes. Actually, it's not flakes anymore. It's like a powdered tinapa, just for you know, extra taste. Okay. Okay, we're going to mix it again. Yeah, don't stir it often. Just stir it occasionally so the vegetable will not be soggy too much or beat up, as they said here. Okay. And we're going to let it cook again and again. As I said earlier, don't put the lid because we need everything to evaporate, so it will be a like oily texture inside after the finished cooking. Okay, and of course it's not gonna be a Bicol dish if we don't put any pepper for a kick. Of course, we call it sili. And there you go. So everything is inside, and we're just going to wait for this to cook. Then it's taste time. Okay. And now I think it's all done, folks. So thank you for watching my video, and pasensya because this is my first time to video my cooking, and I'm not that really good in vlogging. And yep, this is Ronald, and thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hope you like it.